Hi, we'll continue our introduction to continuous improvement by looking at an overview of lean. Um, what is lean? We're going to look at it from the standpoint of value, specifying value and mapping value, then making the flow visible, and then finally striving for perfection. One tool that we use quite often in lean is the value stream map. Value analysis and value definition, value specification, and then finally mapping the value. This is often done, as we show here, with a process map using sticky notes, and then we supplement this by identifying which processes add value and which ones do not, and associating actual process times, measured process times, lead times, process times, cycle times. To the map, and we can very quickly come up with meaningful improvements with a map like this. Then we make the flow visible. One way that we make flow visible is with Kanbans, where we control the amount of inventory. We also control the flow. Kanban, it facilitates a pull system where using process will pull supplies from the supplying process. This is shown in a simple tape Kanban here, that when you expose, when you use enough of these reams of paper to expose the red tape, that's a signal to replenish, to order more, or to retrieve more from supplies. Inherent within this this idea of making flow visible is reducing lot sizes. We'll talk a lot more about this when we get into the improvement side of things. But this is really almost the super sauce of lean, is reducing lot sizes. But we need to watch for falling inventory or falling the cons or the downside of reducing lot sizes and reducing inventory. So much has been written about how good that is, but in the pandemic, like we have seen in the last 6 months, those without inventory are in trouble, and some of them did not survive. So we have to watch and make sure that our leanness doesn't put us at risk of going out of business. And then strive for perfection. And one of the ways that we do this in lean is the idea of making waste visible and then striving to eliminate waste in all of its forms. And we'll go into great detail on this at a later date. How do lean and Six Sigma intersect? We don't want to combine these two just because they're two cool sets of advice. There's several different ways. Value and waste that we define in lean actually sort of inform the define phase of Six Sigma. Six Sigma is strong in measures, that's the second phase, but each waste of lean has a measure as well, as does the value stream map. They have time measures. Value stream mapping supplements Six Sigma analytical and improvement tools. Process maps, before and after value stream maps, are some of the most powerful tools of all. I have thought for a while that a flow chart, process map, value stream map is the one tool that's used in every phase of Six Sigma, and we see them in lean as one of the main tools of lean as well. And then finally, this whole idea of visual management, and specifically the tool 5S, which we will deal with in detail later on, supplement the control plans in Six Sigma. There are ways, both of these tools are aids in reducing entropy, reducing the tendency towards chaos. And so Lean and Six Sigma fit together very well, and they're sort of natural partners. So I hope that is enough of an introduction to at least give you an idea of how they fit, why we're using Lean and Six Sigma together, and next step, define phase of Six Sigma.